Okay, we are starting on our coast to coast day 4. I'm getting my days mixed up. Good morning to Elfie and David. We had a good night, a nice dinner. We're have a nice short hike uphill and downhill today, and tomorrow we're going to probably take a good day to just walk to a nice waterfall. So we are ready to enjoy the Lake District. It looks like things have opened. I was out earlier this morning and everything was closed except for the co-op. So we begin our walk. I will check in again when we get to the beginning of the actual trail. Okay, we are at the beginning of our uphill journey, and we're going to do our stretches for a little bit, and we're going to follow this trail up to the top and meander around a little bit at the top of the mountain and then come down. So we gotta take our time going up. We're a little bit overheating. I took my jacket off. Elfie's taking her jacket off, and David is stretching out and getting ready. So just a note on the video, we're up the hill, first 100 meters or so, and we can see Grasmere Lake behind us, somewhere we didn't have time to go yesterday. It probably is beautiful, and I am going to hear it for the rest of my life that we're doing this hike instead of the hike to the cave in the Witcher, but it is what it is. And there is David and Elfie tromping up the hill. So we are walking across a creek. It's a nice watery creek, and then we're going to cross the river, I believe, on a bridge. No, to the right. We're going that bridge. A little waterfall. So much for having the video on and not doing wayfinding. Sorry, Elfie and David, we're taking this trail. So we took the beautiful trail over the river, and it turns out we're following the little creek that we just crossed. Okay, here we go. Climbing the hill. We're going over another little creek here. This time it's the right direction, and we can see a couple sheep. You know, they have their little spots. Go pan down the valley so you can see. And then the hilltop, which we are not going, we're going to turn a little bit to the right and go over the shoulder to Grisdale Tarn. Everyone is doing good today. So the sheep have ran away from us. We have taken them from their spots, so we'll just show you. This is where they have been sitting over here. You see the little spots where the sheep sit. So I'm not sure I want to sit there. They left some presents for us. We are working our way up the steepest part of our ascent towards Grisdale Tarn. We are at 350 meters in elevation. Probably another 200 or so meters to go to get to the top, and another 110 or so to get to the place where it's not so steep. And we are excited to be this far along this early in the day. Okay, we have made it to the bend in the trail, finished the steepest part. How are you guys happy about that? And we are looking down from a little bit higher elevation, the same view we've seen a few times, and a little bit of water trickling down our trail. And we are excited because the hardest part of this hike has now ended. So we've made it to the house rigs, and the sheep obviously have been shedding their wool up here. So no dead sheep, just a bunch of wool. Not sure how that happened. So we're gonna walk up to the top of the house rigs, and we will be then attaining the rest of the hike to Grisdale Tarn, a very slow and modest incline. So there we are, the house rigs rocks. Here we can see a series of waterfalls heading down from the mountain peaks, and we can hear the water running. So I'm trying to walk on the path that the GPS has given us, and obviously there's not much path left here, and Elfie and David had made the right choice. This is a glorified animal path, a half a foot width wide in some places, and not good for walking. The crew has now made it to the top, and we are looking at Fairfield is the name of the one mountain to our right, I think here. The next one, Dollywagon Pike, and Sandal right behind me. And there are some sheep hanging out with us, and Grisdale Tarn. And then we're gonna walk by Grisdale Tarn and head on our path down. And here comes Elfie, and David is not far behind. So we're hiking away from Grisdale Tarn, taking the valley down to Patterdale and Glenridding. See some water coming out of the tarn. Elfie and David are raring to go. They didn't want this break, but I need to take a video of what we see here. Look at that. Impressive. Partially down the hill. Elfie and David are making their way. See, much here. Hi, Elfie. How are you doing? How was your hike today?
It was beautiful.
You held up okay?
All right, I'm ready to get to Glenridding.
Hi, David. What about you? How was your hike?
Dehydrated.
Okay. It is beautiful here, and we are off the trail onto the roads, just about into Patterdale, Glenridding, and I am going to sign off, maybe have a few more pictures. Take care.